I stopped going to work. No announcement, no explanation. The university sent 2 polite emails, then silence. The last time I checked my inbox, there were 38 unread messages and a blinking calendar notification for a guest lecture I never showed up to. I didn't open any of them. I unplugged my phone, disabled the Wi-Fi, pulled the curtains closed and left them that way. No more news, no more interviews, no more reminders of who I used to be. The apartment was quiet, not peaceful, not empty, still, like something sacred had taken root in the walls and demanded silence as tribute. Sometimes I moved through the rooms like a ghost, touching the frames, the edges of furniture, the black roses lined neatly in vases. I didn't water them. They didn't wilt, not anymore. I watched old clips of myself, courtroom footage, interviews, news segments. My younger self sounded righteous, alive. Her voice didn't tremble. Her spine stayed straight. I don't know who that woman was, but she doesn't live here anymore. Some nights I wandered the apartment barefoot, touching the roses one by one, like prayer beads. Their petals felt like silk, but colder, preserved. Each one a memory of a man who had wanted me dead and didn't get the chance. Jay had made sure of that. Other nights, I watched the footage he left for me. Not messages, not warnings, just footage. Security clips of men being followed, cornered, eliminated, quick, clean, silent. I didn't flinch when they died. I didn't cry. Sometimes I smiled. Not out of cruelty, out of certainty, because it meant he was still out there, still watching, still loving me in the only way he knew how. My journal became a blur of thoughts, half sentences, scribbles, single words repeated again and again, but one line stood out. I wrote it 3 times, underlined. Jay is a ghost, but even ghosts leave fingerprints when they touch you long enough, and he's everywhere now. I couldn't tell if I was unraveling from fear, or from the realization that I didn't want to fight anymore, that the danger had become the only thing keeping me upright, that the stillness he brought was more comforting than any kind of freedom I'd ever known. I wasn't afraid of Joker anymore. I was afraid of what would happen if Jay ever left, if the silence stopped, if the roses withered, if I had to hear my own voice again, because I don't know who I am without him. And I'm not sure I want to remember.